Welcome to Seat Time, where we drink beer and talk about all the happenings with motorcycles. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Seat Time. My name is Brian Pierce, and I've got a random with me, Mr. Lucas Comeaux. Lucas Comeaux, who are you, and why are you sitting next to me on this couch? That is a good question.
Good question. In town for business, and figured I'd drop in and see if you had any cold beer.
Yeah, and apparently we do. Luckily enough, Lucas was nice enough to bring over some cold beer. I had a couple in the fridge, but a couple's not going to cut it when it comes to guys like us. We need more than that. But for those of you who do not know, Lucas Comeaux runs the Louisiana Cross Country Series over in Louisiana, the LACC, which also AcadianaRacing.com, and you will do the Off-Road Cup. Is that correct?
Yep.
Is that it? That's all
Correct.
you do?
That's all I do.
That's it. Those three things.
That's a hobby.
Yeah.
Overgrown hobby.
Yeah. Your wife hates you.
Exactly.
It's okay. But we had a lot go on at the LACC. We had round 10 this past weekend. Where was that at?
Yep. DeSoto MX Park, south of Shreveport, and Texas rider Cheyenne Harmon won the overall. He was a couple minutes ahead of the rest of the guys. Actually, second place overall was another Texas rider, Bryan Vaughn.
Somebody was thinking he was from Arkansas. Caleb thought he was from Arkansas.
Yeah.
He is
multi-time
not,
Arkansas champion. So that's
but he lives
why,
in Texas.
But he lives in Pittsburgh.
Okay,
Texas.
there we go. That makes sense now.
Third place was a really young hot shoe from Louisiana, Hutton Woods.
Hutton Woods.
So he
Man,
broke
where do you
up
guys
the
come
Texas
up with names?
Hutton, man, that's cool, man.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
I got Brian Pierce. I grew up in New Orleans. What the hell? I'm too normal.
So that's the top three, but it was a good weekend. Very windy, but sunny, good ground conditions, good loamy dirt, and Andy Bebee.
Baby! Andy, baby!
Andy Bebee won the championship. He finished fourth overall at the race, but he played it smart. He didn't go crazy with the obstacles, the optional sections. And he won the overall 2011 championship.
That's awesome.
So congrats to Andy Bebee.
Absolutely. Andy, baby! We appreciate that. And then, so it's kind of like Kurt Caselli, though. I mean, was he points wise in a very safe place, or was that was him in fourth place?
No,
kind of
I'll
close?
take that back. Andy Bebee and Jason Harvey were tied, or maybe I don't know, real close. But Jason Harvey injured his ankle on Saturday.
Ah, okay.
So everybody was like, "Oh man!"
And
he
obviously
toughed it out.
that,
He raced
right?
anyway. You know, I couldn't have done it. He couldn't even walk on his foot, and couldn't even walk.
Right.
Got on the bike Sunday, rode anyway,
Man.
and it was really, really tough. But he finished the race and even crashed, broke off his clutch lever, got back up. And I mean, he's a tough rider. But anyway, he finished the race. He finished second overall for the year.
Second overall, okay.
And third went to
I could tell you, maybe.
Jake Haddix.
Jake Haddix.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Another
it.
young,
Got it in here somewhere.
fast rider. So hopefully that'll be our three top LACC riders on the team for the Off-Road Cup.
Ooh.
Our top pro team. So
That would be quite
Bebee,
awesome.
Jason Harvey, and Jake Haddix.
Jake Haddix. Haddix.
So
Haddix.
Steve
How do you spell
Levan, Haddix, Haddox.
I love the X's, man. I love the X's.
So Steve Levan and the rest of the
more
more
guys.
better watch out.
Yeah, LA's coming for you, baby.
Yep.
Baby.
Bebee.
Ah, what's up? And then you guys, January 14th is when you all are having your banquet. Is that correct for the
Yes,
LACC?
sir. Yep.
Okay, and that is going to be, it says, let's see, let me see my notes say. Awards banquet, Saturday 14th, Holodome, Lafayette, Louisiana, folks. So in case you want to go cheer on everybody that is going to get themselves an award for being in or maybe just drinking a beer together at that banquet, that is where you'd want to be. They've got some really good rates for all the rooms. Of course, when we're talking about LACC and Acadiana Racing, we mentioned the Off-Road Cup. That is going to be happening in late February.
Yeah.
Is that, okay, and
Something
so
like that.
go
February
ahead.
25th.
Yeah, go ahead and give us a little bit more on that for all of our viewers to know a little bit more about the Off-Road Cup from the mouth of the man who made it up.
Yeah. Well, you know, the U.S. is so big, and we have all these race series across the country. West Coast works, East Coast, GNCC, all the regional series. And we just thought that, you know, one time a year, everybody could get together and see who's the best.
Right.
You know, you got all these number ones running around, but who's really who can bring a 3-man team and race for 9 hours and get it done.
Right.
Last year was the Missouri guys, Midwest off-road events. Moore, Steve Levan, Caleb Wallets, and Dale Rector. They won. LACC team came in second. And so, anyway, we have that each year. We're going to move it around different states. We had it in Louisiana last year, or this year. Next year it's going to be in Mississippi
yeah.
at Golden Pine Raceway, real popular track, but it's got surrounding woods and real sandy condition soil. And then after that, we're going to keep moving around. So we'll probably end up in Texas one of these years.
We can have everybody stay here. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Kick the wife and the kids up and just have a moto party.
We could fit 2 people.
And for those of you who can't see my garage right now, it's an utter failure at being organized. There's just like, there is no organization. We made just enough room for us to fit.
The set is really impressive when you see it in person. It's one thing on the internet, but the set is just
You're like, wow.
nice. We got a keg, got some weights, we got bicycles, dirt bike.
That's missing its rear shock and rear tire.
A wife.
Yeah. She's cool.
Yeah.
She puts up with us. So I kind of jumped the gun, but that's okay. But the Off-Road Cup, so that's going to be happening February 25th.
Yep.
3-man team, everybody to compete for see which organization can put together the best team. So if Works has their 1, 2, 3 guys come, and the National Hare and Hound has their 1, 2, 3 guys come, which would be Caselli on both teams. Yes. And then maybe we could get some of the GNCC guys, which would be Mullins and Strang and Broken Leg, but Wibbly. Those guys would be really cool to come and grab.
Yeah,
to see everyone together. I mean,
one day, years down the road, maybe the national guys will come. But right now, regional, that's what we're focusing on. But maybe it'll grow to the national level.
Yeah. Well, they just posted the TSEC. Let's check it out. We're on the dang site, right? So what the big thing is there's conflict with other series.
Yeah, you
so
can never find a weekend.
Yeah, you can never find a really good weekend and all
work.
that stuff. But we got the TSEC 2012 schedule right here. So you're February 25th. Is that correct? Okay, so
Sounds right.
TSEC schedule, there is the Lubbock Trail Riders February 12th, and then there is Quidacay, the PEA Club, on March 11th. So TSEC riders right now have absolutely no excuse to make it.
There you go.
We'll go ahead and check with everybody else and see what's going on. But I just think that means we need to put together a seat time team and show up and maybe cause
Last
some
year
havoc.
we had a lot of Texas people show up. Actually, our Ironman came all the way from Iowa and won the
That's
Ironman class.
Pretty awesome.
So, looking forward to more teams and keep it growing.
I think it'll be awesome. We do want to put together a seat time team, so if you guys are a regional rider and think you might want to race in that race for seat time, email me, Brian Pierce at seattime.co. I'd love to see what's going on and maybe get some other guys some sponsorship or some nameage. That would be fun. This past weekend in Texas, we had the TSEC, the last race of the TSEC series, at the Red River, Munster as we all know it here, but the Red River trails just north in the north part of Texas. That was actually really, really impressive because the terrain out there was very, very awesome. The dirt was in primo condition. We just had a lot of rain after a really dry summer for what could have been a very dusty, sandy race. Turned into a very, very loamy, not too rock root filled, but at the same time it is Munster, so it will kick your ass in the long run, especially with the A guys. I put up a little video edited from the A only section, and that'll kind of show you little tidbits of how tough it was. But every single person that came through our last check was just like, oh my god, that was awesome and horrible all at the same time. Like,
You worked it?
I did. Yeah. I'm still recovering, unfortunately, from that surgery, so.
You just need to man up and start
I
riding.
know. Well, that's my surgery is I'm now a man. So that's why it's awkward. You can't sit down too much with that kind of a surgery for a while. Actually, it is awkward. Overall, we all know Cole Kirkpatrick kicked ass. Hayden Franklin got second, and we had Zach Ingram get third. But if we were to pull up a random class to give a shout out to somebody, who do you think it would be? What would be a good random class to tell somebody for doing an awesome job?
Let's see. Have a C.
We gotta do.
Let's see. Okay. Go down a little bit further. How about the 200C class?
200C novice class.
Sounds like a good one.
It might load on the Wi-Fi in the garage.
Cole Kirkpatrick won the C class.
That is horrible. You better update, you son of a bitch. I think this may have been a very good idea, but execution in the Wi-Fi is turning into a very horrible mess. Talk about something random as I pull this up.
Okay, well, let's just look at this. Who finished 30th overall?
Who finished 30th overall? Roger Madole? Wow. Oh, now it loads. That was awesome. All right, so we got, let's see, let's bring it up all widescreen. Like, we got Andrew Paland.
Hey,
That's
good
fun,
job,
right?
Andrew.
Row 86E. That's pretty impressive.
KTM.
Oh, hey.
He beat two Kawasaki
Beat two
riders.
Kawasaki riders, Aaron Carey and Adam Smith. So first, second, and third, Andrew Paland, Aaron Carey, and Adam Smith in the 200C novice class. Very good.
At the TSEC Red River Enduro.
Yes, this past weekend. Really appreciate everybody coming out to that race, having a good time. If nothing else, I appreciate you for showing up and wanting to drink beer. And at the same time, for the fact that I could put his ass on the couch and talk to him about motorcycles, because that's always fun.
Yep.
So, this is what we do. This is seat time. Sit down, bench race, drink beers. It's not the worst time, is it?
I saw a video lately I want to bring up.
Did
Cole Kirkpatrick's
Yeah?
latest video. Pretty damn impressive.
Was this the Friday fun film or Friday?
Crazy, yeah. Helmet
Fun
cam,
It was,
angles.
yeah.
How did he do that?
I kind of have the idea of I know how he did that because him and I were talking about, oh shoot, there's a European rider that they made one, but it's a rotating weighted helmet cam.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a midpoint that mounts to the helmet, and there's an arm that extends out from the helmet
just
that
kinda-
has the helmet cam on it, and then it's weighted on the other end so that to make sure it's as you pivot. As you pivot, it brings the weighted end, you know, to that lighter side, and then
Did you
so it
get
essentially
a
rotates.
A or B in physics?
Nope, that is pure cornbread engineering. I have no idea how physics works or why I want it in my life, because I don't. But that's it. This is the random episode that should not have happened, but I'm very, very thankful that it did because of the fact that if not, we would not have talked about random bullshit in the motorcycle world and had a good time doing it. Right? Or
Sounds good.
to that extent. Enjoy a pint full of awesome, everybody. Seattime.co, and because he's on the couch, acadianaracing.com. Take it easy. Enjoy a pint full of awesome. Tam, don't hit that button yet.
I can't hang.
Boom. Now you can hit the button.